in that vein of getting emails and stuff, do you guys like being pitched by agents and managers or actors even?
So absolutely for agents and managers, yes. I know our email is like accessible. People can get a hold of it. It's published on the bathroom walls and
do I have it?
Different bars and stuff. You know, I'm sure. It's like different people find it all the time. I'm always surprised how we have like our public email address that's out there. Like we have a Gmail through our company that people can find it. It used to be on IMDb. I guess it's not there anymore.
Did I hit you up on your public one or your personal one?
I don't know. How did you find it?
Don't worry about it.
But then my private email is...
That's your private email.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, okay. Well, you never know how people get it. But I mean, it's not that hard. I think everyone has it.
Oh, cool. Runs for the door.
I used to have a Yahoo email, and a couple of years into our business, I had to switch my email, and people still emailed the old Yahoo. So I need to change my email because I have so many problems with my email. And but Danielle's so afraid that people are going to still be emailing the wrong email. It's going to take years, for it to change. But
you like agents and managers pitching you. What entails a good pitch?
So I like them pitching because it lets me to keep track of things really easy. So if, for example, on Just Roll With It, which is our half scripted like prank show, it's really great that someone reminds me that someone has that skill, like they have like a Second City background or they teach at Second City and they're good with kids, or, it reminds me of things about them that's really special. So then I can easily say to the assistant, or we actually promoted another girl in our office to casting director who's covering that project. I can say, oh, please get this person in. Whereas it just makes it a little bit more personal for me. On our bigger movies that we're doing a big studio feature for MGM right now. Eli Roth is producing. This amazing director, Gigi Guerra, is the first-time director for studio feature. She's done a bunch of shorts and stuff before, but she's amazing. It's really easy with pitches to keep track of like all of the lists of like checking avails and stuff of the actors.
Yeah.
So it's much better than like over the phone. I actually like it in email better.
Right.
Yeah.
You just made a gesture. Do you track pitches somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you just...
So we have what's called status lists. So as like the pitches come in,
like an airline.
Yeah, when it is like, right? It's totally like an airline. Yeah, who's on board? Who's a fail?
Am I medallion status yet?
Yeah, I know, right? One day. We keep track of like everyone, like where they are, like kind of like their age range, if they're available, if they're not available, and if they're not available, what project they're working on, why they're not available. So if the studio pitches us ideas, the director, the production company, which would be Eli Roth and Roger Birnbaum, if they come up with ideas, if we come up with ideas, we compile them all to one list, kind of like our own pitch list. And then as the agents and managers pitch people, and then we put them all on a list. And then as we narrow it down of who we want to go to, like who are the top choices, they're at the very, very top. And then we have a section called Discuss and Dismissed.
Yeah.
Those are people we're not considering anymore. People that are like in the mix that we were like want to still consider. So we have like a running document that we update.
Yeah. I love that. That's really cool. I think pitching is the way to go too, because then they could speak to what specifically they're good at rather than just seeing 2,100 pictures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, sidebar, are you okay with actors having access to breakdowns? Like, do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, I don't think there's any problem with it. I think that it's good for them to know like what's out there, and it also is good for them to practice material. Like, I love that actors can have access to Showfax, which is like all of the sides.
Well, it's not all of them.
Oh, well, a lot of them. A lot of them. So if they're going in to audition for like the role of Bob and they need the context, because we don't put out the whole script a lot of times, so they can download like the other characters to really understand like more about their role. They can learn about all the other relationships in the story. So I think that's really cool. It doesn't bother me that they know about what's going on.
Do you think that should change, that we should have access to it?
Yeah, I don't see why. It doesn't really affect our job.
Yeah.
I think it really affects agents and managers probably have more of an opinion. Have other casting directors had a big opinion about it?
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it doesn't affect our job. It doesn't matter.
But like all of us actors are like trying to find them on a regular basis. There's like underground channels and stuff.
Yeah, for years since I was an assistant. I came out here and I graduated college in 2001. So it's been like that since like the beginning.
Yeah. I have access, by the way, and I email.
Oh, great!
I didn't realize you could just roll with it, which is so funny. But I told my agent to pitch you on Just Roll With It, by the way.
Oh, cool! Nice for the 50-year-old.
No. This was well before that. This was in September. You were casting like a mascot or something, and I was like,
"Oh, you mean the technical difficulty dinosaur?
I don't.
Are you a hip hop dancer?
No. It was just a mascot, and I told I
cool.
may or may not have access to the breakdowns.
We had like a mascot type role, but he needed to be proficient in hip hop dancing, so I was only seeing hip hop dancers.
That makes sense why I didn't get it then.
Yeah, maybe.
But no,
That had to have been the only reason.
No, but I that's what I do now. Speaking of being comfortable with your reps and stuff,
Yeah, good.
I may or may not have access to this stuff, and when I see something that
yeah, it probably
works for
helps
me,
them.
I think it does because I email
It's a
them immediately,
yeah.
and I basically write my pitch for him, and then he just does it.
Right. I was going to say you can probably help a lot. I know some actors that in smaller management companies, they actually intern for the management companies, like the younger ones that are in school.
That's smart.
And can help out and stuff. But I think that if you're helping your team get you, more detailed information about a project, hey, why not? Because they're, overwhelmed with so many, especially because there's so much content. How can they possibly go through
Remember
every
single special skill and all that
project? Yeah.